दर्शकवृन्द, यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। यदि यो च्यानलको लागि तपाईँ नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने कृपया यो च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला। आज म नेपाली साहित्यको पिञ्जराको सुगा कविता वाचन गर्न गइरहेको छु। यो कविता कवि शिरोमणि लेखनाथ पौड्यालद्वारा रचित कविता हो। यो कविता सुनेपछि यहाँहरूलाई कस्तो लाग्छ आफ्नो प्रतिक्रिया हाम्रो कमेन्ट बक्समा लेख्न नभुल्नुहोला। साथै हाम्रो च्यानललाई लाइक, कमेन्ट, सेयर, सब्स्क्राइब गर्न पनि नभुल्नुहोला। पहिला म पिञ्जडाको सुगा वाचन गर्छु, त्यसपछि यो कविताको अङ्ग्रेजीमा प्यारोट इन अ केज त्यो पनि वाचन गर्दैछु। सबभन्दा पहिला पिञ्जडाको सुगा। बालक बबुरो दिजसुक नाम, म परेको छु पिञ्जडामा। मकनहरे शिव शान्ति र छैन, सपना बिच पनि रतिभर छैन। मेरा बान्धव बाबु र आमा बस्छन् बनखाएका कुनामा। कोसित पोखो मनको ताप, गर्दै पिञ्जडाबाट बिलाप। आँसु बगाई कहिले रुन्छु, कहिले मुर्दा तुल्यमा हुन्छु। कहिले पागल सरी उफ्रन्छु, केवल बनका सुख सम्झन्छु। फलफुल खाई नित्य रमाई, वनमा फिर्ने बबुरोलाई। विधिले पार्यो पिञ्जडाभित्र, कर्म हरे शिव हुन्छ विचित्र। वरिपरि बैरीहरू छन् सारा, छैन कतैतिर कोही सहारा। के गरौँ कसरी उम्की जाउँ, कोसित मनको दर्द बिसाउँ। पिञ्जडा फोडु भनिकन चुच्चो, बलसँग दस्ता भो सब बुच्चो। बेसरी कुजिए पक्ष र पाऊ, कसरी अब काल बिताऊँ। यो कस्तो हो कसरी आयो, बसिकन पिञ्जडा बिच के खायो। यो सब बुझ्ने कोही छैन, हाय यसैले मन रहँदैन। सुक्खा छ घाँटी बन्धन चर्को, बोल्नै पर्ने झर्को अर्को। बोलेन भने लाठी उजाई, आउँछ अर्को पिट्नलाई। एउटा भन्दछ यो हो पाजी, अर्को भन्दछ यो छ बिराजी। भन्दछ तेस्रो आत्मा राम, पढो पढो जी राखो नाम। गुणको बैरी मनुष्य जाति, शुष्क गराई गुणीका छाती। प्राण पखेरु नलिएसम्म, खुस किन हुन्थ्यो हाय अचम्म। पृथ्वी तलमा एउटासम्म, मानिस बाँकी रहँदासम्म। तुच्छ सुगाको जन्म नदेऊ, दिन दयालु बिन्ती ल्याऊ। कविता यसरी नै वाचन भयो। यहाँहरूलाई यो कविता वाचन कस्तो लाग्यो कृपया हाम्रो कमेन्ट बक्समा कमेन्ट लेखी लाइक, कमेन्ट, सेयर, सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नभुल्नुहोला। इट्स द प्यारोट इन द केज. The poem was translated by Lakshmi Prasad Devkota as it was composed by Leknath Paudyal. I am reciting The Parrot in a Cage. A parrot called a bird, a twice-born child, by fate into an iron cage beguiled. I find, oh God, nor peace nor quiet rest, for even in a dream I lie oppressed. My parents and relations that there are, do in a forest corner dwell far. To whom shall I my agonies outpour, from this my iron cage, lamenting sore? Sometimes my tears roll down my swelling eyes, at times I feel a corpse my spirit flies. At other times I madden and jump, recalling woodland pleasures with a lump. A poor and little forest wanderer I, fed on wild fruits, delighted who did fly, have been by fate allured into this case. Destiny, oh, has strange mysterious ways. How far might I have freely roamed and flown, into what different countries soared and gone? Alas, in vain, why fate has me beguiled into this dungeon of fresh wandering child. Cool waters and cool shades of verdant wood, really delicious fruits to pick for food. Ah, all those things are vanished dreams today. What now remains? A fear my mind must sway. Delightful shades of forest, rich and green, affection for the dear ones that have been. Feasting on food and wandering in the wild have now become my dreams to this poor child. My aged, ailing parents for me find tears in their eyes, dejected, dropping brine. They may be every day beating their breast, our close ties broken. Fate has us afresh. I see, but enemies all around me lie. There's not a thing on which I can rely. What shall I do? And how effect a flight? To whom unburdened woods in this sad flight? The bird to whom the open boundless blue was filled for flights of pleasures to renew has now, alas, for his life's single stay, a narrow cage of iron here today. Seeking to break this dungeon open here against the bars that check my free career, our struck beak is blunted, wings and feet are cramped. How shall I pass long days? Defeat. Sometimes the cramping oak, sometimes the cramping cold, sometimes the heat, a prattling now and then a silent sit. After the roaring winds of waves that play, my fate changes her course purpose today. When I recall the soul's sad fate displays, then like a mad thing do I pass my days. My tears pour down, then cracks and breaks my breast. My heart constantly wells by fate of rest. Dark apprehensions in long waves arise, sucked and bewildered, I survey the skies. Without death's a cult the life's breath cannot seize. Excruciating must I end my lease. A stinted measure of some third-class rice that half a field doth destiny devise. I cast a thirsty glance upon the pot, devoid of water, such is my life's sad lot. Dry is my throat, my bondage sharp and tight, a prating still compelled, I hate downright. Should I refuse to speak brandishing cane? They threaten me with thrashing once again. One says, look here, this is as an ass is called. Another says, he is displeased, behold. A third induces me, God to repeat, says, Atmaram, read on, be famed, a wit. What shut up fellow is this tiny life? How comes he here? What food and of which type takes he within this cage? There is none to know, and so my heart must tingle in my awe. To be alive subjected to a bond, and to be first to colors to respond. Strange fate, thou givest me at such stinted measure of sustenance. How hard the cruel pleasure. Hard providence, thou didst me just provide with power of speech and reasoning my pride, and this has been the parent of my woes, scolding and threats, and a confinement close. Man must indulge in strange and merry sport, anguishing me, a case from his resort. How sinful is this human curse, this crime? Help me escape, O pitying God sublime. The human race hostile to virtue's fear exploits the worthy till the breast dries here, till wind's breath be taken not away. How should it be content or kind today? So long as on this wild terrestrial plane a single human being shall remain, O Lord, let not a parrot's life be given. Suddenly comes a sense to me, O heaven, so long as on this wild terrestrial plane a single human being shall remain, O Lord, let not a parrot's life be given. Suddenly comes a sense to me, O heaven. This is all the recitation of the poem Parrot in a Cage. Thank you very much for listening to my recitation.